Alright. Hello. You guys can call me Crown, Round, Frowned, Hound, and who knows? You guys can call me whatever, I don't even care. Hell, there's even one guy that called me Clown. Well, it's whatever. So, what I'm thinking for eviction, since, can't do big schematics, mainly because they all have this in them. And then there's also a bunch of rocks and all that. And yeah. So, I'm just gonna say screw that, put these in, and it'll work fine, hopefully, like this. As you can see, my magnum opus. I'm just kidding, dude. You should, wait, how the fuck is this actually working? There we go, yeah. So this thing isn't completely good, considering this thing is always blinking out. Bank a bink bump. That thing is not gonna work. Bump bottom. So, yeah. Inner circle, white sand. Outer circle, dark sand. Okay. Well, and if we want to make, how do I put it? So with how units can always payload, you might, or I might just make a schematic like this, where it's completely unload, and then I can have tier 3, just get over here, and just enter that, and maybe have tier 4 back, and with the outer dark sand or whatever, just have the going here, and then just yeah, I might do that, where I make a schem, payload, all that, considering I've heard that tier 4 and 5 aren't really viable as it is. Yeah, white sand kinda kills it, with the rocks as well. And yep, so today you're just gonna watch me make a scam, do whatever, I don't know, do crack at the end. uh, yeah, pretty much. And if I'm quiet, I'm mainly either thinking or just drinking tea, for all I care. And yay, Crown's back, he's making a vid, says no one. Hmm. So yeah, see you and me, no map. There's also enemies in the fucking dark. Jesus. There's a whole expanding ant area, it looks like to me. Whole tunnels and all that. But yeah, I like to make stems mainly when being attacked, or honestly just hearing if, them noises whenever they get destroyed. Satisfying. It's like having ASMR while building something. Lovely. But if they break through, then fuck, dude. Um, anyway, yeah. So, MDs, I might. Yeah, might. So I'm thinking Fortress with Mega, because that seems to be the meta as it is. And yeah, these guys can carry, unload, carry, unload. Pretty cool, not gonna die. No tier 3s were harm in the making. Lovely. Ah shit. Do that. Do that. And do that. And I might do this. So I should have this working. Might take this. And I don't know if I just want to have it at the bottom and then have power at the top, or I don't know. When I make scams, I just make them. Honestly, even if it's for fun, like I like making small things that are simple, like Eve. There we go. Let's use Eve as an example. Shit, if I can find a spot. As you see, this is a fuck, my voice crack. Ignore that. This is a mixed belt, if you noticed. So these two things, you have silicone going here with glass. It's a stupid idea because glass can clog this up and then silicone can't enter at all. So, yeah. But aside that, I like it. Not love it, because you don't see things like this often. So here's E producing tier 3. I also have Atom, which is the version of this that makes megas. Shit. I'm just gonna use this. Alright. Atom. Let me add him. Yeah, these work. Elle did tell me that silicone sharing is horrible, and yeah, it's horrible. After all, I made this thing. So, only this one gets one silicone, which is kind of bad. Because then it could have been better, but well, I'm not a genius when it comes to making scams. I mean, sure, I can make things like this, or this thing frustrates me because I really tried when it comes to these things, and I don't plan to give up on it at all. I'll come back to these tier 3. So this will work. And I might have it like this one. And yep. So I would like to do it like this. That way I can have, let's say, these go on top later on. for defense. Eh, kinda. But yeah, I'm also planning to add swarmers to it once I make this whole remake of all this. I feel like I'm doing a horrible job of really making this thing. But who cares? What you make, what you get from it, whatever. And I'm probably gonna have resources go down like this. So yeah, that's kind of what I want for my non-existent audience to hear. So forth. Coal here, sand here. The lead will go through here. And as I see it, when making schematics, it's really just about the flow of traffic with resources. Where it goes, where it ends up. Does it work well? If it doesn't, then shit, restart again. Or try to fix it a lot of times. And yep. The flow of traffic. Might make it like this. So lead will travel here. Sand will go through here, and might as well connect it with another one of this over here. My goal is just to make it kind of like this. It'll be self-sustaining with power, at the very least, as long as it's fed lead and coal and sand. Lovely. And maybe if I'm good enough, and I probably can, I could add glass. That way it also feeds this, sustaining it. Those graph. Maybe, who knows? I'm a niche builder as it is. Whatever I make is what I get from. Or sure, I can envision it sometimes, but man, I just make things. I don't know if I should push this over here. And I feel like I can do a better job of, you know, not adding something more to it. And yeah, slowly I'm getting better at making schems instead of, well, spaghetti messes. Well, not slowly, I mean, I was never truly bad at making schems. It's just I don't want them looking at like I don't want them coming out like let's see if I can find one. There we go. Like this ish, kind of, but well, not like this one. I should explain. Schems that I made ish, kinda. It's like the off-brand version of Mono's tier 3 thingy. I love Mono scams, honestly. They're huge, hulking things that come together as a piece. You should really notice. Like this. One huge piece of crap. A whole hex scam. This isn't good. I don't need it. The whole thing. Anywho. Yeah. La-di-da-dum. Mm. 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 And honestly, these look a lot like. Well, I am kind of using a reference when you look at things like this. Virus. Pretty nice. Way better than whatever the fuck I'm gonna make, dude. Anyway. And yeah. That's a good reference, I guess, when you start making scams. For like eviction. Or use stuff like this as a reference for an idea of how, what ratio you should build things. And so forth. Honestly. Yeah. So I just need 3 of these so I can get 6 diffs up. And 4 of these just so I can get 4 crucibles. Mm. And yeah. Oh yeah, the bad thing with this one, if I remember right, is see that flashing red? It's missing sand. Well, the issue before was I wasn't getting any of this, mainly because I was going up here. I think if I were to make it work without this part, or just, because I think sand is just coming through here and also flowing up here. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not a professional. Um. Laddie. Oh shit, there's nothing connected to this fucking. Wait, I can fix it. Just a moment. Then again, how am I gonna. Okay. I also need silicon to go in there. No problemo. Go like this. Might move this up. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. Jesus. So, should go like this? Man. Uh, Make it bonk, bottom bonk. Alright. Mm, yeah, it'll be no problem. I mean, I don't have enough graph as it is. Yeah, this should have no issue with unloading it here. And my lead shouldn't be an issue considering it's 2 unloaders going into there. Previously it was just one, you know. Pretty sure I had it going like this. And then lead would just go down to here, pump it to here, and go up to here. Which isn't really good. It really isn't. And if you have this as, well, monos, which take a bit more lead, it ain't gonna work completely. So instead I switched that to this because it just needs 10-ish. But then again, even that won't work that much. Well, it'll work to some extent, but I don't know. I don't know. Extra space. Ah, nice. I could use unloaders, but then again, I don't want to make this expensive. Hey, you won't be expensive. I mean, I guess I could say screw it, just so I can add unloaders. I could. But I don't want to use too many, as it is. I could make this more compact if I do that. So this has, so yeah, this is also hitting over here. This is gonna get all this. Yeah, this should work. Although I do want to add something here. I do want to add something there. Why not? Water should go through there, and it'll be fine. I need to add more crucibles and then add, what are they called? Graphite presses. And maybe glass? Glass. Yep, glass. Maybe here? Who knows? This is 4. And, I feel like I could do something right here. Wait, I could add glass right there. Shit, that's actually kind of nice. Just do this. Glass. It'll be 1. But then again, I could add another one. If I was that good. Glass, my amigos. Sorry if I sound like I'm mumbling, because maybe I should raise this mic thingy. Oh boy. So this is gonna be coal right here. So, nope, 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 yes. And there's room for defense, I guess. I mean, if it goes to here, here, and then to here. Which I might do. I'm not bad at defense when it comes to making that. For example, I have this whole fungal thingy. And don't ask me why I made this. I mean, sure, the idea was because back then bellows were so annoying because someone kept using them, or some individuals. I was thinking I should make the fence that goes up. That way they don't reach my hex right away and just blast the hell out of it. Yep. It makes that go there. It just goes that way. And I forgot to add another crucible. God damn it. Okay. That could be an easy fix. I could just do this. But then again, I feel like I can also scoot it over here. Should I? I guess I could try it out. Mm-hmm. Huh. Uh, should I? Whatever. Alright. Just gonna do add these to it. I'm gonna test it out, because if not, well, this whole thing will probably be for nothing. Should work. I mean, should. So yeah, this is getting, there's also titanium going up, so I can add more shotguns, or fuse, sorry. Jeez. I see them, well, they are shotguns anyways, so, in a way, yeah, that's how I see it. And this is not working. Oh, yeah, that thing. Whatever. So if there's only one, I did the same job again. Try to fix that. Hmm. There we go. Okay, okay. So these work fine. Let me check that. Oh yeah, I'm still on drugs. I'm not the best when it comes to building eco, but I could definitely improve this. Very faulty. Yeah, I'm not amazing at this eco thing, but I'm gonna stretch. Might even make more tea, I guess. So, what's funny is that I decided to trade my coffee addiction with tea. Mainly because there's no creamer as it is, but yeah. Hey, at the very least, cold isn't a problem. Oh. Sand. I could just do something like this, I guess. Ah, I gotta sneeze. That. Nope, nope. Okay. Well, you guys ready for it? Oh shit. Actually, give me a sec. It's like that sneeze tries to come back and. I try to hold off a bit. There we go. I muted just to blow my nose. Alright. No sand. I'm happy with the top, it works fine. And lead isn't an issue this time, which is great. I could probably... Lead goes up here, sand has a hard time getting to up here. If I change something here, lead will be the issue. But if we make it's gonna have a hard time. Yep. Lead. Alright, well, I'm gonna probably end it here. And for those that don't exist, well, see ya.